Hiya, and thanks for taking the time to tune in and watch my video. Um, I'm making this video because I've recently been looking at self-development and ways of, if you like, enriching my life and more importantly, my family's life. Obviously, trying to create a better environment financially, um, in obviously ways of making everyone more happy. Um, the main reason I got involved, um, why I'm doing this video, is because like I say, I've been watching YouTube, watching these people that are doing self-development, and I was very sceptical, like of the different things they're telling you. But I've been, trying to, if you like, give it a try, and it has been giving me a little bit of success. The main reason I'm doing this video is that I suffer from OCD. Now, OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, has got a great, it's got a stigma attached to it. People think that if you've got OCD, you're weak, that you've got a mental problem, you've got all these different things going through your mind, and guess what? You have got a problem if you've got OCD. I know I've got OCD, and even though I've really had it for as long as I can remember. Um, the one thing I can tell you is I've always coped with it. I've always, even when I've had good days, I've had bad days, I've coped with it different ways, medication, counselling, different things, You haven't got to be, don't think because you've got OCD that you're a weak or a bad person, because you're not. You're just like a load of other people on the planet who have got it. Or 1 in 10 people have got OCD. And I know a lot about it. I've read books on it, how to treat it, how to make myself feel better. I've read articles. I don't know how many videos I've watched, but I've watched loads of videos, different people telling you different ways. And a lot of these ways work, but the reason I'm doing this really is so as to give you a little bit of hope. If you ain't feeling well, if you're feeling down, there's so many things you can do. Don't dwell on any situation in your life. You know, everyone in their life, no matter how sad your life is or how negative you might be feeling, there's got to be positive things in your life. You might have good family, you might have a hobby that you like. For me, I've got dogs. I love my dogs. There's always something positive in your life, and I think what you need to do, you need to try and, you know, concentrate on the positive. I've recently been doing affirmations. Literally, again, you feel a bit silly doing it, but saying to yourself, say to yourself, I'm healthy, I'm well, um, I'm happy. There's always going to be things in your life that are causing you problems, but try and concentrate on the positive. Be positive about your life. Look at your life and say to yourself, what's good in my life? What's good in your life? What's good in my life? I know what's good in my life. I've got a beautiful wife. She loves me. She cares for me. I've got 2 children. I've got a daughter called Lauren, 21, a boy, Charlie, 16. And they are, I've had problems with them. Girls seem to give you more problem than boys. But, again, that's just the way it is. I love them dearly. Look for positive things in your life and try and concentrate on the positive. You know, if you're like me, you suffer with OCD and you have, intrusive thoughts. You've got to, my wife says to me, that thought's going to be there, and there's nothing you can do about that thought. That thought is there. It's just a thought. It ain't the be all and end all. That thought can't make you do whatever it is you're thinking. Yeah. You might be thinking horrible thoughts. Without going to the nitty gritty, you could be thinking about things that, that's why it's hurting you, because it's intrusive and you don't want to think about it. Well, I've spent a good part of my life trying not to think about an intrusive thought. It don't work. You cannot, and you will not stop having that intrusive thought. Don't let anyone tell you that you will, right? I'm not being negative, I'm being honest. The only way you can remove that intrusive thought is by having another thought come in and take its place. Yeah, I've had things happen to me in my life where I've been having different thoughts about different things, and all of a sudden something's happened. Um, what springs to mind the most was when my brother lost a child, and he rang me up, and I was in, he was in a, you can imagine, his son was in hospital, and he went through a terrible time, yeah, a terrible time in his life, and he rang me because he needed me, and I was there for him. Now I can tell you at that time, I was having thoughts about a relationship I was in, overthinking a relationship. But you know what? When my brother rang me and told me he needed me because his son was ill, and I went to that hospital, I never thought about her for 3 days. This girl that I was obsessing over, she never entered my head. Yeah, she phoned me. I think I phoned her, but it was insignificant. So, you know, obviously you don't want horrible things to have to come into your life to, if you like, rescue you from your intrusive thoughts. But what you do need to do, you need to replace them with something positive. Yeah, you need to replace them with something positive in your life. So, you know, I hope you don't think I'm harping on, but you really do need to look at what you like doing. What do you like doing? Do you like going for walks? Do you like going to the cinema? Do you like watching Netflix? I watch a lot of Netflix. I like watching all the, you know, some people would call it crap, but you know, I watch it all. I watch all the programs on there. I watch, you know, crazy things that you'd think, Pretty Little Liars, Sons of Anarchy, Breaking Bad. I watch it. I watch it all, and a lot of it, you're just watching it, and you're enjoying it. But guess what? You can't be thinking about something that's upsetting you if you're submerging yourself in things you enjoy. You know what I mean? You know, this feeling, this anxiety and negativity that you're feeling, it's only there when you allow it, when you allow yourself to um, dwell. I can't think of another word. People say to me, "Don't dwell on it." I remember my mum when I was young. She says to me, "You're sitting there thinking about it. Why are you're overthinking it?" You know, let's face it. That's why people drink and take drugs, because they want to dull their mind. Yeah. Well, don't do that. Don't. You know, that ain't the solution. Not only will it make you poor, yeah, it's going to make you ill. There's all the other things that go with it. And if you are, suffering, if you are drinking too much or taking drugs that you know you shouldn't be taking and that have not been prescribed, you really need to get help. Tell your partner, tell someone that you know loves you, yeah, and they will help you. They will want to help you. You're there, it's like me in my house. As much as I've got OCD and I've got problems, I'm the main kiddie, if you like, in my house. I'm the one that earns all the money. I'm the one that, does it all really. Looks after the house, the DIY, everything. So, your partner that you're with, your children that love you, they know, you know, they know what you do and they will help you in any way they can. You hear horror stories of people hurting themselves and, committing self-harm and things like that. Don't go down that route. You know, tell your family, tell someone that you love. You know, even somebody who hasn't got a lot of people in their life, there's usually someone in their life who they can talk to and take the time to tell them how you're feeling. You know, a problem shared is a problem aired. I think that's how the saying goes, and it's true. Let other people that love you help you. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help. I think you can tell from my videos, I'm a very open person. I've got no secrets. I've got no secrets of how I feel. I ain't having the greatest day today. I worry about things, but look, look for the positive. If you like animals, do you like animals? Do you like watching telly? All these different things are going to have a positive impact in your life. And if you know there's things that are having a negative impact, remove them. If you know there's something negative in your life, remove it. If you're in a relationship, I don't know, you could be in an abusive relationship. If you're in it and you know that person, whether you're male or female, and you know you ain't being treated properly, tell someone. The person that you're with, they might need to get help. Yes, they might love you. Yeah, they might be, coming in and being abusive towards you, but 23 hours out of 24, they're okay. Well, all they need is they need help in controlling that other hour, because that other hour is going to make a difference to your whole relationship. Get help. Don't sit and, I don't mean to use the word nastily, but don't dwell on anything. Make a positive. If you're not well, you've got OCD or you're overthinking things. My dad used to say to me, make a positive impact in someone's life. Go and volunteer. If you haven't got to work, you might be partly disabled. I don't know. You might be partly disabled, perhaps, and you've got a lot of spare time. Go and volunteer somewhere. Go and offer to help someone. My dad used to say to me, you want to make yourself feel good, make someone else feel good. Because it is true. I actually think that in my life, what's made me stronger, and I don't want you to think that I'm cured, because I'm not. I still suffer with OCD. But I think, without any doubt, what's actually saved me has been my family. My kids, my son Charlie and my daughter Lauren and my wife Tracy, they are, and they will be until the day I die, the most important thing in my life. So, you need to find your important thing. You need to find your reason to be strong, yeah? And let these people around you, your family, help them to make you strong. Listen to videos on personal development, not just, at the time of doing this, this is my first one. I'm not saying it for any reason, but seriously, look for ways to enhance your life. Nature, animals, you know, interest, the Discovery Channel, Sky TV, YouTube. There's no reason, there's no reason to not get help. I'm going to end this video now, but I hope this is, genuinely, sincerely, I hope that if you have got OCD, that this has helped you in some way. And I'm going to be putting other, if you like, kind of related videos up about ways of actually helping yourself, because there's loads of ways to help yourself, and I'm still looking. YouTube's fantastic, yeah. I'm still looking. Look for ways to enhance your life, and more importantly than anything in the world, for me anyway, is look for ways to enhance your family's life. Because if you can enhance your family's life, and I'm not just talking about money, I'm on about time spent with your children, right? I guarantee you will reap the reward 10 times. Because if your children are happy, right, you can't measure that. It's just it's the most important thing in my life. And if you've got children, you need to make it the most important thing in your own. Because I guarantee you, if you do, you will genuinely start to feel better. Thank you.